Good morning, March 20th, 2023, on a Monday morning. Windows Daily number 178. And I'm going to get a audio confirmation here in a moment. As this comes up, let's see, Baby Beast is muted. Here it comes, and I got to, as this comes up, mute there. I got audio, got audio confirmation. All right, then pop out chat and say hello to the people. Hello to the people. Zoom this up a bit. Nick Poverman starts us off. I made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless. Mike Wojcik, hello. Greg, yeah. And Chit Chat, Chris laughing at Nick's joke. Hello, and Doug and everyone. I lost my new laptop power cord again. Laptop is dead. Got to go find that power cord. Hate when that happens. It's got to be. It's somewhere. It's got to be. Rick Lakes, hello to you. How do you lose a power cord to a laptop? Okay. It's a cord that plugs into the AC brick, aka Mickey Mouse end on it. Or I think it's Greg is asking, is it a cord that plugs into the AC brick? Chris says, I have too much computer junk. Rick Lakes, it seems like a very easy thing for me to do. You have too much. Let's see. Chris to Greg. Don't know about Mickey Mouse. Maybe Goofy. Rick Lakes. I just counted. I have 2 extra power supplies. The one thing I'm getting way too much of is fans. 120 millimeter and the 140 millimeter. I have 3 or 4 new fans in a box. Pretty big ones that I bought 2 or 3 years ago. For some reason, thinking I needed to have those in stock. Never need them. Case fans, but really large case fans. DVI cables, I have about 8 of those. I have boxes of cables. Mickey Mouse, because the cord looks like a mouse with 2 ears. Does the laptop have USB-C? Yeah, but if it does, I haven't seen a laptop that has USB-C for charging and also another port. Although actually, the USB, no, it wouldn't have a charging brick. They don't typically have charging bricks with Mickey Mouse ears, I don't think. John Williams, hello, everyone in chat. Good morning from Madison, approaching 40 degrees. That is so welcome. Goofy being me. Selden Ball, morning, 39 degrees. Fahrenheit, sunny with lots of clouds. I got rain here today. And what temperature? I got 52 degrees, expecting a high of 64 degrees. Chris says, yes, it's got USB-C. And you could use a different USB-C cord. You don't have to use the one that came with the computer, except that you might be needing the power end if you don't have another one of those around. And you can't just use any one that has USB type A connection because it might not be the right power. So you'd have to be sure it's got the right voltage and amperage. 27 degrees. Bobby says, hi. Fast chart. Let's see. Nick to Chris. Can get a GAN PD fast charger with 3-foot USB-C to C charging cable. I have one from Ugreen. It works great. Well, we don't know how much Chris has spent, how much time he spent looking for it. He might not have even started looking for it. He might have told us when he first realized that it's not right at hand. What we need to fix, or what Chris needs to fix, is this propensity for losing cables. I think he indicated that he does that a lot. Chris to Nick, I ordered a regular plug from Dell for this laptop, but it does not work for some reason. I use the accessories link from my model page in order to order it from Dell. Greg says this is not live. Really? I'm live. Are you not live? Greg, are you recorded? Greg, are you recording? Are you really there talking to us? Speedy C, hi Doug and chat. That was at 9:02 a.m. Brian, I'm awake almost. It is live. Weird. YouTube on my browser never went live. I had to reload the page. I guess he was asking, is it live? And he was seeing that it was not live yet on his side. YouTube on my browser never went live. I had to reload the page. Yeah, so many things like that kind cord. Yeah, so many things take that kind of cord. Mine does. Hello, Zvi Menor, Brian Lightfoot. Me and my parents just moved to West Palm Beach. I have to order AT&T fiber. Bobby, you've always got big things happening in your life. New job. I remember back when the tech department, your previous company, something was wrong, so they got you a new laptop during the live stream, I think. And then I think there was a new internet. There's a new job working at the school. Chris Garrett, it has both ports. It's latitude 3520. The latitudes are not as good as the older ones. They just renamed Inspirons. What? Are you saying they took Inspirons and renamed them as latitudes? That's a little difficult to believe. I'm going to try the other cord again. Nick has a 3520 also. The charger I got works great. Is it live or is it Memorex? From Gary Weisenberger, hello. What am I going to talk about? I was intending to talk about some emails from Pineapple Road. I haven't seen Pineapple Road in chat. I was preparing to show the emails, and then I realized his email address shows up too often. His name is Aiden Standing, and I think he's okay with me giving his name out. But I don't know if it's okay to give out his email address. It's going to take me a little effort in order to conceal his email address on those emails. He went through an interesting thing recently, and I think he's got it solved. But it's interesting. It's very, very highly enthusiast-oriented in my mind. It's absolutely nothing that I would ever be doing in my business of supporting business clients. But some of you may be interested in it. Pineapple Road, are you here? I don't think Aiden usually is watching during live streams. Bobby says, I'm planning to get the 1 gig. I will get a $150 gift card. I'm going to get the 185 channels with Comcast for the new internet service. All right, so I don't have any comments from videos to talk about. I don't have any new emails coming in to talk about. I don't think. I'm going to go back and look at something. Oh, there is a little funny. From a friend of mine. Can I show that email without exposing her email address? Yes, I think I can. Yeah, so here we go. We'll go have a little fun with this. And I can even pop this out, right? Yes, I can. This is for those of you who are struggling with marriage and how to handle it from a technical point of view. The young woman who submitted the tech support message below about her relationship with her husband presumably did it as a joke. Then she got a reply.
I found this on the web.
Oh, hush up. Sherry just gave me she wrote to tech, actually found the same joke. All right.
Who do you want to message?
Ugh, would you stop? Stop it already. You're always bugging me. Last year I upgraded from, maybe it's because I was talking about marriage. Siri thinks of herself as my wife, I guess. That didn't wake her up. Last year I upgraded from boyfriend 5.0 to husband 1.0 and noticed a distinct slowdown in overall system performance, particularly in the flower and jewelry applications, which operated flawlessly under boyfriend 5.0. In addition, husband 1.0 uninstalled many other valuable programs such as Romance 9.5 and Personal Attention 6.5, and then installed undesirable programs such as NBA 5.0, NFL 3.0, and Golf Clubs 4.1. Conversation 8.0 no longer runs, and House Cleaning 2.6 simply crashes the symptom. Please note that I have tried running nagging 5.3 to fix these problems, but to no avail. What can I do? Signed, Desperate. The response that came weeks later, out of the blue. Dear Desperate, first, keep in mind, Boyfriend 5.0 is an entertainment package, while Husband 1.0 is an operating system. Please enter the command "I thought you loved me" .html and try to download Tiers 6.2. Don't forget to install the Guilt 3.0 update. If that application works as designed, Husband 1.0 should then automatically run the applications Jewelry 2.0 and Flowers 3.5. However, remember, overuse of the Tiers application can cause Husband 1.0 to default to Grumpy Silence 2.5, Happy Hour 7.0, or Beer 6.1. Please note that Beer 6.1 is a very bad program that will download the Snoring Loudly beta version. Whatever you do, do not under any circumstances install Mother-in-Law 1.0, as it runs a virus in the background that will eventually seize control of all your system resources. In addition, please do not attempt to reinstall the Boyfriend 5.0 program. These are unsupported applications and will crash Husband 1.0. In summary, Husband 1.0 is a great program, but it does have limited memory and cannot learn new applications quickly. You might consider buying additional software to improve memory and performance. We recommend Cooking 3.0. Good luck. Tech support. All right. Because I'm out of things to do. Send me questions by email, will ya? Let's come back to chat, see if you got anything else to talk about. Chris Garrett, I read that somewhere about the latitudes, they are thinner and don't seem like a business model. I wish I would not have bought it. If I could get what I paid, I would sell it. Bobby Warren's got his new internet service promotion here, I think. Discover our best internet plans. AT&T Internet. You know, I might not be seeing the same thing that his link shows up, because this might be showing my area. Up to 1 gig speed, $80 a month. Or I could get what I owe. I charge it on my PayPal. How do you like AT&T Fiber? I guess, Chris, you're not able to return that laptop. It's too old for that, I suppose. Let's see. Bobby to Chris. How do you like fiber? Chris says, I told my so-and-so to shut up. She no longer responds, even when I say the wake word, which I'm not going to say. Chris to Bobby, I do not have fiber. How do you like AT&T, Chris? Zavi to me, you did saw my comment that I put 318 about Facebook. 318, 2 days ago. That would have been on that Facebook video. Let's go see what that was. I'll go back on my channel to, let's see, channel comments. It looks like I already gave it a thumbs up and a heart, I suppose. So this would have been the one about, let's see, when did he say? 318. So here's 318. If I go look at that show and comments, I'll look at all the comments and look for Zavi Menor's comment. I do not see a comment from Zavi Menor. And the interesting stream, homie, maybe it wasn't on that video. You saw my comment that I put 318 about Facebook. So let's go back and see. I think there was a daily show about Facebook. We talked about Facebook a lot on Saturday. But, Saturday was 318. All right. So let's go look here. Comments. This must be where he had it. No, I don't have any comments from Zavi Menor on Saturday. I don't think I did see your comment then. Gary says, neither my wife nor I have any in-laws. All right, well, I was going to look for some thing there about you were both test tube babies and didn't have parents, but I think more sadly that means your parents probably passed away. And sorry for your loss. I just found my charger, yippee-ki-yay. Steve G, the woman, when she gets engaged, gets 2 rings, the engagement ring and eventually the wedding ring. What ring does the man get? The suffer ring. Okay, I almost missed that. That almost went over my head. The suffer ring. All right, Steve G. Welcome welcome aboard. I don't recall seeing your name before. Welcome to the community. Now, 15 minutes in. Am I going to try to bring up Aiden's stuff? We haven't heard from him. Aiden is also known as Pineapple Road. Oh, wait a minute, Tim Sal. Yes, I have this from Tim Sal, and he's approved his email address to be shown, but he's got two email addresses. I will try to conceal that one and show this. Tim Sal, we worked with him on Saturday in regard to his Facebook issue. He says he contacted Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram and several other things, got on their chat, and here's a transcript of our conversation. I have that already pulled up on another screen. I forgot about showing that today. And let's see, where is it? Here it is. Facebook. And zoom that up so you can see it. So here is his chat with Facebook. Not with Facebook, with Meta. So he's first talking to a bot here. I'm not going to read through all of these lines. Bot, user, bot, user, bot, user. And then down here, he finally gets to talk to an agent by the name of Vale. Hello, Tim. This is Vale. Welcome to Metasource. I hope you're doing fine today. Just a reminder, please do not close or switch from your current browser tab, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to skip over some of this. May I know what password you're referring to? Is it about your account's password? And Tim says it's Facebook. I just want to kindly inform you that here at Meta Support, we mainly handle concerns related to Meta devices such as troubleshooting questions or ordering shipping. Long story short, Vale is of no help whatsoever for Facebook. And then comes down here to the end and says, I understand you on this matter, Tim. I'd really like to help you with this matter. However, we are not the right support team in regards to your concern. I appreciate your understanding on this matter for us. Apart from this, would there be anything else I can help you with? Tim says, no. Just all lowercase.
Is there something else I can help with?
Would you stop that? What's her name again? Tim says, no. Agent says, get this, this is fun. Very well, then, I will be ending this chat for now. Should you have any more queries or concern, please do not hesitate to contact us back here at Meta Support Store. We will be more than happy to help. Goodbye for now. And here's the clincher. And I hope for nothing else but great days ahead to you and your family. Stay healthy and safe. I'm emphasizing that. I hope for nothing else, which, in other words, I do not hope that you find a solution for your Facebook login, because I only hope for great days ahead of you, for you and your family. But no, this thing about you wanting to log into Facebook, no, that's not it. That's not on my hopes. Tim has put a lot of effort in trying to find solutions for this. And by the way, if you go Google something and find those phone numbers for calling Facebook and then put it into comments, call the numbers. Try calling the numbers. See what happens. Those numbers aren't any help. They tell you to go find the solution online, something like that. Formerly Techman G. Steve G was formerly Techman G. Wintermute. Go to the Saturday video. Sort comments by newest first. Really? All right. Saturday video. Sort by newest comments first. Let's see. Let's get back to there. Saturday video, March 18th. Held for review. Published. Filter. Okay, so I'm not seeing them that way. So let me go view it on YouTube, which I think this one will, view on YouTube. So this would be viewing it the way you're seeing it. And then sort, this has two comments. Sort by newest first, there's Zavi Manor. Here's another anomaly with YouTube that just does not make sense. Top comments hides Zavi's comment, and it doesn't show up in my YouTube studio. How to find the Facebook password stored on your phone. Oh, awesome. Tim, Sal, listen up. This might be good because he can get into Facebook on his cell phone. If he logs out of Facebook on his cell phone and then relaunches Facebook, it automatically logs in. So the Facebook password apparently is stored on the phone, which implies he changed the password about a year ago on his phone because Facebook claims the password was changed about a year ago. Oh, Zavi Manor. Oh, comes through on this maybe. To see your Facebook password on Android, which he is Android, you need to navigate to your Google account via your phone settings. Once you're on your Google account, tap on Manage Your Google Account, followed by Password Manager. In the Password Manager, you'll be able to see your saved password, including Facebook. Here's a step-by-step guide on how you can do this. Open your phone settings, scroll down and tap Google, manage your Google account, navigate Security tab. Scroll down and tap on Password Manager. On the Password Manager, tap Facebook, enter your password code, use your fingerprint to unlock it. Tap on the eye icon to see your Facebook password. Awesome. It occurred to me, I recollect thinking there might be a way to do this, but I never pursued that any further. I got distracted. Now, let's see, to see your Facebook, navigate, to see your Facebook password on Android. I'm wondering, would ChatGPT, now we never actually asked that on Saturday. Oh, I want to go to ChatGPT. Let's go here. Now, I don't have an Android phone, so I can't demonstrate that. How can I see I don't want to say your Facebook password because I don't want to see ChatGPT's Facebook password. Only one message at a time. Please allow any of the responses to complete before sending another. Yeah, I only sent one. What do you mean? Last few times I tried this, didn't seem to be working right. And you see now I lost all my previous chat history. See my Facebook, spell it right. How can I? Now I'll Control A to highlight all that, and then Control C to copy it. Are you going to talk to me now? We'll come back while you're thinking on that. Man is not complete until he's married, then he's finished. I was married over 18 years, so I guess I'm finished. I'd be listening from Lawn Dog. Chris says, a man beat his wife with a guitar, went to court. The judge asked first offender. The man said, no, first a Gibson, then offender. I wonder, Greg M., I wonder if it's any better than Amazon CSRs. I wonder if it's any better than Amazon CSRs. I'm not thinking of that acronym right away. You gotta know, don't you people know me about acronyms? If it's not something I use regularly, sometimes I'll pick it up out of the thin air, but not always. How to find the Facebook password stored on your phone. Click the instructions in the link. Did I go backwards in chat? This was Zavi's comment in the chat, so he just pasted it again in today's chat. Yep, that's the same as Amazon CSRs. I think he's talking about their help system. I also sent it to Tim, but no answer from him. That transcript sounds like an AI agent. Well, part of it was admittedly an AI, yeah, but then I think, isn't it fair to say that this part where it says Agent Veil, are you thinking that Veil was an AI? Replace, I cannot reset the past. Let's see that. You can also check this one. As much as I would love to help, I want to kind of remind you. So Gary's saying he thinks that this was an AI as well. Unfortunately, Facebook still has no chat. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hi, Tim. Are we still connected? I guess an AI could do all of that, but I don't see anything there that makes me think that that's the AI. Up here, they claim it to be a bot. An agent will be with you shortly. I don't know. Is there something about that, Gary, that makes you think that that was an AI? Nick Poverman agrees that it's an AI. You can also try and recover your Facebook account by sending a text message with a one-time code. That doesn't work. We've been through all of that. You can try and recover your Facebook account by sending a text message with a one-time code or by email. Yeah, we went through every opportunity like that. It does not work. And we showed that documented that on Saturday. Do not do some critical thinking and perhaps put Tim in touch with the correct department. Let them suffer. That was pure chat GPT. Do you think somehow Tim's account was broken into and passwords and other info changed? No, I do not. Long Dog is asking that to Greg, but I do not think that because his phone's still working fine. And there's been, I think Tim probably changed the password and then in a moment and about a year ago and forgot it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of us insist that we didn't do things that we did do. And I've seen proven so many times for other people and for myself, you're wrong. You did do that. And that was something in Pineapple Road's emails, is he did eventually remember something else that he had forgotten previously. I think Tim was able to use his phone at one point, still is able to use the phone. Because of the link should show in studio though, weird. Yeah, that should show in studio. But YouTube, there's a lot of anomalies, things that just don't work the way they're supposed to. Chris, to me, I meant that I should have built a desktop or bought a new Optiplex instead of buying this laptop. My laptop, old Latitude E6560, still works great. Hex still sounds plausible solution. Oh, I think about that. Yeah, looking up the password on the phone. That sounds very plausible. Eager to hear what Tim finds with that. He's at work right now, probably. Sometimes he's listening while at work. Then maybe try and create a new temp account on his Windows machine. Might be something to try. Windows might have some issue we're not aware of. No, that would not do it because we get the same results when I tried signing into his account from my computer. That's a different Windows account. It'd be just as different as a temp account on his computer. So, no, I think that's satisfactory that we've found that's not the issue. I get exactly the same pattern on my computer trying to sign into his account that he gets on his computer. Had a problem on the phone to not change the password. Tim had a problem. Yeah, he's unable to change the password on the phone because it requires that he type in the current password in order to change the password. And when he tries password reset on the phone, he gets locked into the same dead-end loop. You have to go watch that video on Saturday. It's 50 in Georgia. CSRs, customer service reps, bots. Yeah, not an acronym that I use a lot. 38 and a half years, still alive. I think John's referring to his marriage. Marriage is an institution. That's why so many married men are crazy or locked up. Chris is 50 years old, never married. I have not dated in, 13 years. I think it's something like that. 2008, 2009 was the last time I broke up with a girlfriend, and I am done. Thank you much. Not so much because I was fed up with dating, because I realized I enjoy living alone, living a single life. I guess I'm not up to date on the problem. Veil is a type of fish, but can also be a person's name. He's referring to the name of that customer support person. No problem. It's 2 hours of going around in circles on 2 different platforms. And I don't recommend you go watch it, except that it establishes that Facebook's password recovery is very, very broken. They did at a point indicate that they had detected abnormal behavior and had somehow prevented his password recovery from moving on, but they provided absolutely no method for the owner of the account to recover the account. They said at a point, we've did something to the effect, we've detected abnormal behavior, so we can't let you do this, because they're thinking we are the problem. But Tim was signed into Facebook on his phone, currently active, signed in. And it's blocking that person from doing anything. So they're saying, you, Tim, are the bad guy. We believe you are the bad guy. We're not going to let you reset the password, but we'll leave you logged into Facebook. Spelling difference for that particular veil. I didn't pay attention to that. I sometimes do the same thing, whatever that is. Nick Poverman, how to get your Facebook password on an Android phone. So here's a YouTube video. It's probably showing the same thing. How to see your Facebook password if you forgot it. So here we can actually show it. I'm not going to play this person's video, but we'll skip through here. Let's see, when you're logged in. Let's see, where are they going? Account. So they're on settings for the account. It's got to get all the way up here. And just see that they do get to display it. Yeah, here's a Facebook site, facebook.com, and there you can see the eyeball where you're going to be able to show the password. And this person, I'm going to guess they display this password because, of course, oh, no, they won't. You know, I wouldn't mind displaying the password because I would change the password before publishing the video. So who was that, by the way? We should give them a shout out. Sandeep Singh. We've already got a link in the chat for that video. Well done, Sandeep. 133,000 views. Published July 31st, 2022. Now, I don't have an Android phone, but I have an iPhone. Can you believe it took me a moment to remember that word? So for my week, the excerpts that I'm trying to start doing each week of the week's show, I could show displaying the Facebook password on my iPhone and actually display the password because it's not used on any other accounts. And then before publishing the video, I will change the password. Now, I know that I already have two-factor authentication on the account, so a person's not going to be able to use that as a prior password because Facebook gives no way to know a prior password. By the way, Facebook was acknowledging that the password Tim was using was a prior password. Facebook acknowledged that, but that didn't give us any credentials at all. I mean, it didn't give us any authority. It didn't give us any, no respect. Get no respect. Whatever I'm trying to say. Get no recognition that Tim is actually the right person. Out to lunch with the wife, off to FedEx from Jim. So you sold one already from Wintermute to Jim. Alan Barsness, hello. I have been married since 1978 to the same wife. Well, how about that? I got married in 1978. Absolutely. June 16th, 1978. Yes, that was it. So yeah, I got married the same year you did, Gary. Doug, is there a quick instruction on using a cell phone and joining chat on YouTube? Suddenly that feature is not an option when I'm using a phone to watch and join chat. Yes. And he says a cell phone, doesn't say whether it's Android or iPhone. But what I have found is that if you're watching the YouTube video in a horizontal orientation, turn it back to vertical, maybe scroll up and down, change the view from maximize full screen to mid screen. Sometimes I've seen scroll. There might be some menu options just under the video. If you're in portrait mode, you might have to swipe on those menu options left or right to get to the chat link. I have often found that to be the case. It was there once before from Lawn Dog. Now it just shows the video, no chat. Yeah, turn the phone, different orientations, and scroll up and down, and on those menu options that appear right under the video, swipe left and right. Zavi Minor, same year. Wow, Zavi and Gary and I all got married the same year. How about that? I don't want to rearrange your plans today with my issue. I don't issue. Oh, well, I just covered that. So iPhones don't have that I. Not sure what you mean with the I. Let's see. Can I actually bring my? Yeah, I can bring up my own video. Yeah. So I need to set up a quick way for me to get to show my screen, but the video's on the top there. There, when I hold that angle, you can kind of see the chat room with the oranges. So then, you can kind of see the chat room with the oranges. All right, I just turned the volume all the way down. So right away, it's showing the chat messages underneath the video. But if I click the X to close chat, now underneath the video, there's some buttons down here. One of them is called live chat, but there are certain things you can do to make that go away. So now I'm turning the phone sideways and I don't get to see those buttons. And then if I hit the minimize, it goes back to vertical orientation and that live chat is available again. Now, how can I hide that? If I swiped from right to left, and now I don't see the live chat button. If I swipe back from left to right, the live chat button becomes visible, but this is not the same thing. I have had times where it's completely not findable, but by turning it around, zooming in, zooming out, full screen, not full screen, I've been able to get it back. I probably should have gone full screen on my video too to show that, but I think you got the idea. Maybe a setting mysteriously changed. Brian Lightfoot, I've been married 53 years, 20 of them happily. That was years 1 through 5, and then skip the next 3 years, and then the next 4 years, and then skip 2. We don't know if that was sequentially. I'm joking, Brian. I think you're joking too. Lawn Dog, Android, the eye to view the password. Oh, the eyeball. Yes. Okay. That's what he was saying. The eyeball. iPhones don't have that eye. Yeah, I haven't looked yet. So does that mean you cannot see the Facebook password on an iPhone? I'll go research that later, I think. Maybe on some apps there's an eye to view the password on iPhones, but not very many. All right, I think we're long enough. I knew that Ken Stout did not have a show today, or at least on his last night's show. He said that he's not going to have a show this morning. I have not watched that entire show, but I did get that out of it. So I think we're done for today. There's the email address. You can send me questions by email that I'll respond to, usually on the next Windows Daily, if I think it can at all be of broad interest to people. And I'm making that comment because Pineapple Roads, I held that for a little while because it was very, very enthusiastic and esoteric issue. But I do want to show it because he spent a significant amount of time describing the situation, sent me a bunch of pictures. I might do that as a separate video. It warrants that. Oh, let's see. I see good luck to Tim. I'll catch up on the last of those. You can leave me. You can send an email with a question for me to respond to, or I'll comment on any video. And you know what? I need to document one other thing. When I go back to that Saturday show and the comments from that comment from Zivi Manor. Oh, here, over on the right. Top comments, newest first. There. If I change newest first, I see it there. And it does not have a thumbs up or a heart. That means I've never seen it on channel comments. Now, if I go over to channel comments, haven't held for review, haven't responded, there is no way for me to show that. Published. There's no way for me to show that. That is just disturbing. So I got to go back to this comment on this video. When I go into this specific video, when I go into the channel comments, I don't get the opportunity to say newest first. But if I go into this specific video, which I rarely do, I don't get to see it. So there's a thumbs up and a heart, because that might be Tim's solution. He's been struggling for many, many weeks before he brought this subject to us. I hope that was useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye. See if I can end the stream right this time.